Rakati Yahoa, Rakata Yahushai, Rakati Yahoa, Rakata Yahushai, Rakati Yahoa, Rakata Yahushai. All praise glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakodas. Double on Sabbath and Elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, that is pushing his word in sincerity and truth with humiliation all across the forwards. You, I salute. This is the brother. Desire one, back at you with another lesson. And I want to get into the lesson. As you see here, this gentleman in this video, short video clip, he's a TikTok entertainer. He goes by the name of Pocotino. Now, the shit what he's gonna utter out his mouth is pure nonsense and garbage. And they don't understand the scriptures, right? And whatever spirit speaking to him, that's a fucking spirit of arrogance. That ain't got nothing to do with the scriptures. All right? The scriptures say get wisdom or, get wisdom. All right? Because a lot of these people out here ain't got no knowledge of the scriptures. They don't know nothing. They lost. All right? So, I get a lesson going into fornication because he's of the opinion that, let's just say he flicking if you go into a woman and you wearing condoms, all right, and you don't ejaculate, no. That's um or you pull out. I think that's what he said. That's fornication. Which you're gonna hear the dumb shit what he's saying. And we're gonna get some education on what is fornication according to the scriptures. Because a lot of our people don't know what fornication is. Alright? They don't know what fornication is. Alright? Okay? That's why your eyes to see it teachers. But these people they can't get wisdom. Because wisdom too high for a fool. Alright? Wisdom is too high for a fool. Now let's get a couple of scriptures, right? Does this nigga talk so much shit? Alright? It's Proverbs 12 and 23. It says, a prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness. That's why the heart is a lab in Hebrew means your mind, proclaimeth foolishness. Alright? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Alright? Whatever fucking you speak is a reflection of what inside in your mind. Alright? Okay? You say, the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness. Alright, let's look at foolishness. Folly, silliness. Alright, because this considered to be silly the shit what he can say. Alright, it says, let's go to the BBE. BBE, a sharp man keeps back his knowledge, but the heart of foolish man makes clear their foolish thought. So he's foolish. Alright, the ISV, a prudent man keeps what he knows to himself, but the heart of fools shout forth their foolishness. Now, let me show you the foolishness this dude is saying.
The Spirit tell me just now, fornication is having sex with condom and pulling out. Once you come in the girl, once you ejaculate and in the female vagina, that ain't fornication because you're trying to make a baby.
You hear that shit? Using the condom and you pulling out, that's fornication. But if you gonna have sex with a girl, you ejaculating up, that ain't fornication. Hey, you talking shit. Because regardless, if, let's just say, if that girl has a mind, all right? If that woman has a mind and you whether use condom or not, if she has a mind, all right, you commit fornication, all right? Okay? You commit fornication. Now, first of all, you gotta know what fornication is, all right? Okay?
Spirit just tell me that just now.
All right. You got to know what fornication is. So you try and tell me, let's just say I'm having sex with a woman and I'm using rubbers and I pull out. All right, that's fornication. You talking shit, Bobotino, because guess what? All right. If she don't have a mind, all right, and I have an intercourse with her, all right, that is not fornication. All right. Now, what is fornication? All right. Basically, it's two forms of it: adultery, and idolatry. Okay. Physical fornication is adultery. Okay. Okay. When a man sleeps with another man's wife, that's fornication. One aspect of it. Physical. That's physical fornication. When you sleep with another man's wife. All right. And spiritual fornication is when you worshiping another god or idol. All right. All right. Okay. But these niggas out here ain't got no fucking understanding. So let's get into it, right? Let's get some scriptures. All right. Because he fucking ain't got no sense. All right. Okay. But before I get the aspect of fornication, let's get this scripture. I think it's Psalm 94, E8. Now, Psalm 94:8, it says, "Understand ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise?" All right, all right. ISV, pay attention, you dull ones among the crowd, you fools. You will when you ever come wise, most likely you ever get some fucking sense. All right, when you ever get some sense. All right, all right. The BB, give your mind to my words. You see that? You who are without wisdom among the people like Bobotino them. You foolish men, better you be wise. All right. Most I say, give your mind to my words. All right. And who's speaking his words? The prophets. Okay. Okay. Let's get another scripture before we get into what fornication is. There's Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and destruction. Fool. All right. Fool. He's a fool. All right. This Proverbs 4:7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and all like getting, get understanding. Because that's a demon will speak to you. All right. That's a demon. All right. What speaks to you. All right. Because you, if you go into a woman, all right, she ain't have to be physically married with a ring. Once she basically, has a man, and you go in into her, the sex is marriage. Once you go into her, you commit fornication, adultery, and you ejaculate now to make baby. That's even fucking worse. You commit adultery, fornication. All right, okay. So, what you know? You don't get no fucking sense. All right. It says, wherefore says wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and all I get understanding. Get fucking understanding. All right. Get fucking understanding. All right. So let's get into it. All right. Salakia. All right. Let's get First Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 1. It says, "It's reported commonly that there is fornication among you." All right. Let's look at fornication. Illicit sexual intercourse, adultery, fornication. All right. It says sexual intercourse with divorced man or woman. All right. or adult. You see that adultery, right? We can focus on the adultery aspect. Adultery, because that's it. That is a adultery. It says, "It is reported commonly that there is fornication among you, and such fornication, all right, as is not so much as among the Gentiles, meaning those other nations. Man, the heathens won't even do that shit. That one should have his father's wife, all right? That one should have his father's wife." Now let's go into a different translation, all right? Right, all right? The easy English, just make it clear. We have heard very bad news of what's happening in your group. One of you is having sex with someone who is not his own wife. You see that? We have heard that he is having sex with his own father's wife. That's fornication. See, to break it down, even people who do not know God don't do the things as bad as it is, even the heathens. So this was what happened during during the time of I mean in Salakia, in Corinth, Greece, in the church. All right. And Paul tell him, as you read down to man, you should have this person among you. You know what I mean? But this person committed fornication. All right. He slept with his father's wife. All right. Because guess what? In our law, you're supposed to be learning that shit. All right. Let me see if I get it. Uncover. Let me show you something. That's fornication. So if this individual, whether he use condom or he knows condom, or let's say in this time, if this individual would use condom or not, he still committed fornication. Because guess what? That's another man's wife. That's his father's wife. Right, Leviticus 18 and 18. The nakedness of thy father, wife, shall thou not uncover. It is thy father's nakedness. You see that? Leviticus 18 and 18. You see that? You see that? So that's what this guy did. All right. Paul said you need to get him from around you. All right. So the 11 and 11 the whole lump. All right. That's the fornication there. Okay. All right. Let's get and we can touch the spiritual aspect of fornication, which is idolatry. All right, which is idolatry. Okay, but before we get that, let me see. Um, let's get another scriptures. Let's get another one. Matthew chapter 5. I think it's verse 29. Let's see, fornication. Right. No, I ain't want that one yet. Slovakia 19. Slovakia. Let me see if I get this one. Hold on. Slovakia. I just had it. Once that woman has a man and you go sleep with her, you committed you committed fornication, adultery. All right, you committed adultery, right? Let me start from this is Matthew 19 and 3. The Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him, and saying unto him, It is lawful for a man to put away his wife every cause? And he answered and said unto them, have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female? And said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. All right. Wherefore, keep that in mind, they are one flesh now. Wherefore, they are no more twain, but one flesh. But therefore, we how are joined together, that no man put asunder. It says, they say unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing divorcement and to put her away? And he said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your wives. All right, in the beginning it was not so. All right, and I say, whosoever shall put away Salakia. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication. Right? What that means? Whosoever put away his wife. All right, right? Put away his wife. All right, and shall marry another, committed adultery. All right, you see that? Except it be for fornication, except she fucking go and do some shit and have sex with another man, and she'll marry another, all right, through sex, and she'll marry another. Sex is married, committed adultery. So you committed adultery because guess why? And whoso married her, which is put away, committed adultery. Because guess what? You're gonna force your woman who you put away to find something else because you ain't dealing with her no more. And guess what? Then she commits adultery, you did it too. You did it also, because guess what? Remember now, y'all is one flesh. All right? Okay. You see that? She ain't supposed to mess with no fucking other person once her husband is alive. Or as long as her husband is alive, she ain't supposed to fuck with nobody long as her man is alive. All right. These women ain't supposed to be having a bunch of niggas. All right. This Romans 7 and 1. Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law had dominion over a man as long as he liveth. For the woman which had a husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if she be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband. Only if he dies. But guess what? If she go around and have riding a car carousel, or in long as her husband life, she committed adultery. All right. Okay, that's plain to the point. Okay, it says, let me get this in a different translation. This Matthew, the 19th chapter, verse 9. The easy English. What I say is true. A man not send his wife away unless she had sex with another man. Or that's the part where it says, save for fornication, right? It says, unless she had sex with another man, a man can only can only marry another if that has happened. You see that? So the scriptures, other translation break it down. If not, then he does a wrong thing if he marries another woman. So you're supposed to put away one because you can go outside and commit adultery, fornication. All right, fornication is adultery, adultery, and spiritual fornication. Fornication is idolatry. Man, there's even I think it's First Corinthians 7 chapter. First Corinthians 7 and 1. It says, Now concerning the things thereof you wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, adultery, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Because, this saying basically means let every man have his own wife to avoid fornication with adultery. Because, these women, they don't think rationally. They're so weak a vessel. So, get your own woman, you know? All right. Okay. So, what this nigga saying, he talking a whole heap of shit. Now let's go to the spiritual aspect of fornication, which is idolatry. Let's get an example in the scripture. All right, let's get an example going in the book of Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 16. Now, keep this in mind. The subject matter is speaking about our people committing abomination. Now, Jerusalem is a people for us a place. This is Ezekiel 16 and 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me saying, Son of man, cause Jerusalem to know her abominations, right? Watch this, verse 16, right? Verse 16 and 15. But thou didst trust in thine own beauty and played the harlot because of thy renown, and poured out thy fornication on everyone that passed by as pass on everyone that that passed by. His it was all right. You know what I mean? And we as a nation, we went and we serve other gods, committed spiritual fornication. All right, committed spiritual fornication. All right, go and serve other gods. All right, that's why we went to captivity. All right, all right. Let's go into Apocrypha quick. There's so much more scriptures you could touch on. All right, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, let me start at verse 11. Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation, because in the creature of power they are become an abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men, and a snare to the feet of the unwise. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication. You see that? For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, that which is idolatry, and the invention of them, the corruption of life. All right? There's two types of fornication: adultery and idolatry. All right? But in this case, with this damn crazy nigga, all right, you don't understand the scripture, because when you even look, when you even lust after another man, woman, you committed fornication, which is adultery in your mind. All right, right? Now let's prove it quick. Okay, it's Matthew 5 and 27. It says, "But ye have heard it was said of them, well, that thou shalt not commit adultery," right? But I say unto you that whosoever looketh upon a woman to lust after her committed adultery with her in his heart. Because when you look at a woman that has a mind and you with malicious intent, all right, with malicious intent, all right, you committed adultery, all right? Because guess what? Actions play out in the mind first, all right? All right, actions play out in the mind first. If she has another man, all right, you looking at another man's wife, all right, with malicious intent, you committed adultery, you're ready, all right? All right, so this nigga, you talking shit, all right? You talking shit. Listen to this fool again.
The Spirit tell me just now, fornication is having sex with condom and pulling out. Once you come in the girl, once you
Having sex with condom and pulling up. That is not fornication, man. The only way that'd be the only way, basically, that would be fornication. And if regardless, if that woman has a man, if that woman has a man, in both scenarios, condom or without condom, that's fornication. But if she don't have a man, whether you use condom or you go into her without condom, she don't have a man, that's not fornication. So this Jake, he don't understand the scriptures.
ejaculate and in
That's enough of that nonsense. But yeah, man, this Jake, he don't have no understanding. All right, our people suffering this lack of knowledge. They don't understand the holy scriptures. So yeah, man, I think I can end it there. True spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Hashim Makaka, that's it was edified. Shalom.